If you're comparing landscaping scheduling software in 2026, do not judge it from a perfect calendar. Judge it on the day everything changes. So I'm testing Jobber, Service Autopilot, LMN, Aspire, and FieldCamp against two completely different landscaping days. A 40-stop recurring mowing route and a 3-day install where rain stops the crew halfway through day 2. I'm going to name a winner for routes, projects, weather recovery, field continuity, and qualified crew assignment, because those are not the same job. Let's start with the 40-stop route. Jobber describes daily or weekly route optimization and recurring schedules. Service Autopilot is even more explicit. Recurring cadence, one-click routing, route optimization, automatic invoicing, and mobile GPS. Element documents route optimization tied to crew scheduling and timesheets. Aspire can optimize by day, route, or workload and insert last-minute jobs. FieldCamp separates the problem cleanly. A dispatcher assigns the crew, then its built-in route optimizer reorders already assigned stops by time or distance, works around confirmed windows, supports multi-tech locks, and lets you preview before applying any changes. For route-first long care, Service Autopilot still wins because that workflow is documented center, right? But FieldCamp is now a serious route contender. Now let's switch to the 3-day install. You need a 4-person, 4-crew member, a skid steer, a compact loader, planned labor hours, and continuity when the job stretches. Jobber handles one-off and recurring work, but it couldn't verify its equipment or skills constraints. Service Autopilot includes multi-day job management on Pro, but its public pages do not show enough detail about partial completion. Element has multi-day whiteboard and crew time connected to job cost. Aspire turns one work into work tickets, lets the dispatcher filter by manager, route, or labor hours, and explicitly lets a job stretch across additional days. FieldCamp creates one connected visit for each project day, and its scheduling docs say the AI checks crew availability across the days and can consider their specific skills. Aspire still wins the full project scheduling test because its landscape work ticket chain is more completely documented. But now, let's say it rains halfway through day 2. This is where a nice calendar usually falls apart. Jobber bulk scheduling can move multiple visits for multiple clients and automatically notify crews and customers when weather changes the plan. Service Autopilot's current public pages do not give me enough information or evidence for bulk rainout recovery. Element records weather notes, but it did not find a verified bulk move workflow. Aspire can insert blank days, move properties, stretch jobs, and push updates to mobile devices. FieldCamp documents moving an entire multi-day block, adjusting or canceling one day, extending the job, and swapping in a qualified worker, but it did not verify bulk customer notification. For the clearest public rainout and communication path, Jobber wins this section. Now let's talk about the field. Jobber gives crew schedules, job details, forms, checklists, time tracking, and before and after photos. Service Autopilot documents mobile GPS and field access, but proof of work specifics need a live check. Element says crews can open job records, clock in and out, take notes and photos, and record details without cell service. Aspire calls its mobile app offline capable and supports time, material forms, inspections, and schedule updates. FieldCamp connects each visit's time, materials, proof, invoice charges, and job cost logs, but it did not verify offline behavior. So for explicit offline continuity, Element wins this section. But here is where FieldCamp clearly wins. If the hard part is not ordering mowing stops, but deciding which qualified crew can take a mixed job, FieldCamp AI Dispatcher evaluates skills, availability, schedule constraints, workload, and capacity. It returns a recommendation, and your dispatcher can accept it, reject it, or assign someone else. For example, if the install needs an irrigation qualified 4-person across 3 days, FieldCamp can evaluate that requirement against the schedule instead of treating every open crew as interchangeable. So for constraint-aware crew assignment with human control, FieldCamp wins this category. But let's talk about price, because the tier can change the answer. Service Autopilot Startup is $49 a month, while Pro is $199 and adds multi-day jobs, route optimization, dispatch, and job costing. Element Startup begins at $297 a month and Professional at $648. Jobber starts at $29 a month on annual billing and rises with team and feature needs. Aspire is custom price with unlimited users. FieldCamp Pro is listed at $249 monthly or $199 a month on annual billing for 3 users, including scheduling and route optimization. AI Dispatcher is available from Pro, but activation, add-on, and AI usage conditions can affect the total, so get that amount in writing. So here's my buyer fit verdict. If you truly run both recurring routes and multi-day installs, and you need stop sequencing plus scale and capacity assignment with human control, FieldCamp is my overall winner for this mixed test. If most of your week is dense, recurring mowing, treatments, and land routes, Service Autopilot remains my route first pick. Aspire wins when landscape work tickets and commercial project dev matter most. Jobber may be the lighter fit for customer communication and fast bulk weather moves. If offline crew continuity matters most, Element deserves a look. Take both tests into the demo. Make the vendor build the 40 stop route, remove one crew, stop the install halfway through day 2, move the remaining work, notify everybody, preserve the crew hours, and show what reaches the invoice and job cost report. That is landscaping scheduling software. A colorful calendar is just a calendar. Be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.